In Nollywood, where bleaching cream can almost be found beside the makeup box, and everybody seems to be chasing the smallest waist and biggest backside, some actress simply said, I beg, leave me like this. They didn't let the pressure confuse them. They kept their skin, they kept their shape, they kept their own identity. From the OG queens to the younger actresses coming up, these women have shown that you don't have to completely change yourself before looking beautiful. And so, if this is your first time coming across my channel, do well to click the subscribe button, drop more comments if you like videos like this, and let's go. The number 15 on the list is Uche Jombo. Uche Jombo came into the Nollywood industry with that fresh girl energy, and one thing that has always stood out is her natural look. She's dark, she's curvy, she's confident, and she doesn't look like somebody desperately trying to become somebody else. And in an industry where everybody is chasing the next beauty trend, Uche has mostly stayed in her own lane. And let's be honest, this woman knows she's fine. She doesn't need to scream it. She just enters the room and lets the face do the talking. And that is the confidence we like to see. The number 14 on the list is Queen Okoye. Queen Okoye is another woman who has carried a natural beauty for years. No unnecessary noise, no trying too hard to look like the next person. Just Queen being Queen. She's been in the Nollywood for over 2 decades now, built a serious acting career, and still carries that calm, mature, beautiful that makes you look twice. And that's the thing about Queen. She does not need to follow every trend before she looks good. Her beauty already has its own identity. The number 13 on the list is Chachahike Fanny. Chachahike Fanny has gone through different stages of life, from being one of the Nollywood young stars to becoming a wife and a mother. And even after everything, she still carries herself with confidence. She's not trying to compete with every new beauty trend that enters the Nollywood industry. Her story is more about being comfortable with yourself and not allowing outside pressure to decide how you look. Because at the end of the day, beauty is not supposed to be a competition. The number 12 on the list is Iniedu. Iniedu is one woman that has always been around enough to see Nollywood beauty standards change completely. She came into the industry at a time when dark-skinned actresses were often told that they had to work twice as hard to get certain roles, and Iniedu stood her ground. Today, she's an actress, a producer, a businesswoman, and that rich complexion is still part of the woman everybody knows. She didn't have to change her identity to build a name for herself. She built the name, the face simply came along with it. The number 11 on the list is Stephanie Linos. Stephanie Linos has always had that elegant kind of beauty. You know the type. She doesn't need to do much. Give her a nice dress, good hair, and let her enter the room. Finished. And what makes her stand out is her beauty has never been her only selling point. She's an actress, filmmaker, producer, and activist, and she has built a career that goes far beyond just looking good on camera, and that is the real boss woman energy. The number 10 on the list is Chioma Chukwuka. Chioma is one of those actresses that make you ask, how is this woman still looking this fresh at this age? This woman has been in the Nollywood for years, got married, became a mother, and still carries herself with the same elegant appearance. She doesn't look like somebody who is fighting age every morning. She simply looks like Chioma, and maybe that's the secret. She knows what works for her and sticks with it. No unnecessary competition, no trying to become the industry latest beauty project, just mature beauty and serious class. The next on the list, which is the number 9, is Kate Henshaw. Now this one. Kate Henshaw is that kind of woman that makes the gym membership people happy. Because this woman has been telling us for years that if you want the body, work for it. And while some people are looking for the fastest route to get a smaller waist, Kate is busy lifting weight, and the results are there. Her body is still looking sharp even at 55. Her skin is still glowing. Her energy is still giving young girl. Kate has always been one of those women who prove that taking care of yourself can go a long way. No need to turn yourself into something else. Just maintain what you have. Number 8 on the list is Beverly Naya. Beverly Naya is not just beautiful, she has also made conversations around dark skin and beauty a major part of her work. She understands what it means for dark skinned women to grow up being told that lighter is better. And instead of running from that conversation, she leaned into it. That's why her beauty feels different. She's not trying to convince anybody that dark skin is beautiful. She simply lives it. The skin is there, the confidence is there, the career is there. What else are you looking for? The number 7 on the list is Uche Jombo. Now, Uche Jombo deserves serious respect. This woman has actually spoken about bleaching and the pressure dark-skinned actresses faced in Nollywood. And her position has always been clear. She doesn't want to bleach her skin. She even explained that she knew how hard dark-skinned actresses had to fight for lead role back in the day. So after fighting to get there, why would she now change her skin? Exactly. And so Uche has also become a wife and a mother at a point and continued building her career as an actress, producer, and filmmaker. She didn't just survive Nollywood, she built her own lane in it. Number 6 on the list is Mercy Johnson. Mercy Johnson is another woman who has had to deal with the whole "you are too dark" conversation. She once revealed that she was actually told that she was too dark for a role. Just imagine that. But today, that same dark complexion is part of the look that people know her for. And Mercy has done a lot with her face. She's been an actress, been a producer, a wife, mother of 4, married to a rich man and a politician, being a businesswoman herself, and the woman has children, built a massive career, and still carries herself with that unmistakable Mercy Johnson energy. She didn't need to be light skinned before people accepted her. She simply became successful, and sometimes that is the best response. Number 5 on the list is Genevieve Nnaji. Now we have entered the legendary territory. Genevieve is one of those women who helped change what Nollywood leading lady could look like. Dark skin, natural beauty, class, and serious talent. She became one of the most beautiful, biggest actresses in Africa without needing to completely change her appearance to fit some beauty standard. Then she moved into filmmaking and gave us Lionheart, taking Nigeria cinema to another level. That's the thing about Genevieve. The beauty is obvious, but the brain behind it is even more impressive. And she didn't just become a star, she became a standard. Number 4 on the list is Osasi Yodaru. Osasi is one of those women who can wear a simple outfit and somehow still make it look expensive. Her beauty is a natural looking one, but the confidence is what really sells it. She worked as an actress, TV host, and an entertainer, and she has built a name for herself without losing that African identity. And her style, very, very, very clean. Very, I know I look good, but I don't need to tell you. And that's the dangerous combination there. Number 3 on the list is Sonia Uche. Sonia Uche represents the younger generation, and she has still been making her own name in Hollywood. She comes from a family that is already connected to the industry, but she's still building her own career, and currently she's a producer for herself. And one thing that people notice about her is that youthful, natural beauty, and the person that doesn't even need to overdo anything. The face is already doing the work, the skin is glowing, the curves are there, and this girl is still building. If she continues at this pace, she might just be the best Nollywood actress ever lived as a woman. Yes, yes, and I can tell you that for sure because her acting because her acting prowess is just top notch. Number 2 on the list is Adesua Etumi. Adesua Etumi is another actress who has always been that clean, classic kind of beauty. She got married to Banky W, became a mother, and still carries herself with the same elegance. And that's something I like about her. She's not trying to compete with every woman on Instagram. She's just doing her thing. Acting, fashion, family, business, life, and somehow she still managed to look like everything she has is under control. Living that soft life with sense. The number 1 on the list is Funke Akindele. Funke Akindele. The woman didn't just keep her natural look. She built an entire empire around herself. Just Funke Akindele being Funke Akindele. Just Funke Akindele being herself. Not having to change anything about her looks. Just her being an actress, producer, director, businesswoman, and in fact being one of the biggest names in Hollywood. And through all of it, she has remained recognizably Funke. And no need to become another person before success will find her. She worked, worked really hard. She grew, she built, and now she's one of the most successful Nigerian women in the Nigerian entertainment industry. And that's the real lesson here. You don't have to change everything about yourself. In fact, if possible, don't need to change anything about yourself. You just have to do something that will actually show that you're working at, continue pushing. And sometimes your biggest advantage is just simply knowing who you are and staying true to your lane. And so, to all these women, there is no pressure, no competition, just your own beauty, your own body, and your own lane. And so, what do you think about this? Who do you think should also be added to this list? I know there are many tons of actresses, but we cannot just mention every one of them. You understand? So, there are many others. So, if you would love to actually drop them in the comment section, do well to drop them under this comment section, and do well to like this video, do well to share this video. If there's anybody that you have actually noticed that her beauty has just been this, she didn't need to do BBL, she didn't need to change her face, she didn't need to actually become light skinned for anybody, and you enjoy this video, don't just watch and disappear. Hit that subscribe button. Support me because I'll be posting more facts. 10 Nollywood, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Like this video and check out other videos on my page. Because if you watch till the end, you need to watch other videos from me. See you in the next. Love you all.